showtime, MP. True balls only.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the... Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition. You know, one thing we're seeing across the league, rookies, Brent, who have already impacted their team's winning.
Yeah, some guys really need some seasoning, but we're seeing a lot of guys come into this league, Kevin, ready to contribute at a very high level. And some of these performances have really blown me away. It's been impressive.
So the New York starting five. Green is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Barrett. Collins setting the pick for Barrett. Randle grabs the board. New York with the ball. This time they met in New York.
Just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Green. Bridges with it. Outside, Green. Wants to get it to Randle and does. And a wide open look for MP. Off target from three-point range. Barnes looking around. Here's Collins. There it finds Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. Barnes up top. Headed by Green. And again, no good by Toronto.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Randle. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hands it from downtown.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Barrett, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
And Toronto making a change here. Porton Tucker's checked in. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
MP against Barnes. MP sets the screen for Brunson. Over Mitchell. New York, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barnes dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Barrett. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Cox. Collins grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. Collins a screen on Brunson. The kick out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for MP. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Dick. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brunson finds MP. Here's Council. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now Dick coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Bamba setting the pick for Dick. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's all tied in Toronto. For Toronto. Randall's checked in for the Knicks. MP comes in for Miles McBride. We've got Walker, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bamba passes to Horton-Tucker. Here's Shed. Bamba a screen on MP. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's in there. Shed's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Chicago was sensational. He scored 25 points, and it was impressive how many times he was able to get himself to the foul line and capitalize. Just another of what has been a string of terrific games from him. He's been really rolling. Guys?
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue it.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Some changes for Toronto. Collins comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Walker. Then for the Knicks, Draymond Green is checked in for Hart. And it's Bridges in for OG Anunoby. Walker's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Pass to Abaji. Back to Barnes. Outside, Walker tries a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's Cox. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges passes to Cox. Shot to stop the run. The shot off that time. Nice D from Barrett.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now, here's Mitchell. Barrett, no good. MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by Collins. Barrett kicks to Mitchell. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 9.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Barrett against MP. The tray. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Collins. 11 points last game. And here's Barnes for 3. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Randall passes to Cox. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Now here's Barnes. And the rejection by MP. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Raptors lead by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
They're facing a deficit that can only be described as daunting.
Only? Not if you have a...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Toronto Raptors.
I've got...
And that about wraps it up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Davion Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Draymond Green is out there with Bridges. Then it's MP. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Brunson in at the 1.
Well, such a multi-tool player. RJ Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
And Barnes sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. On defense, Toronto. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP. Barrett finds Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, MP able to simply outwork the shooter with that youthful high-energy defense.
An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 8 points for MP.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's Collins. Hasn't made one yet.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders, and the very capable ones, of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Now Dick, after Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Barnes outside. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good. Barnes has got 8 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. Number 1, the Knicks.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Knicks trail by 21. On the wing, MP. Dick defending. MP passes to Hart. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Hart. Launches it. New York missing again.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. And they'll get another chance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There's just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Taylor Horton-Tucker out there with Walter. Then it's Walker, and it's Abaji in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Toronto leading by 16. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. With the crossover, here's Walker. Brunson with some nice D.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And that one's good. MP.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Walker following the basket by MP. Here's Shed. And that one, good. Shed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Outside, Green wants to get it to Randall and does. MP outside. Randall with a screen for MP. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Dick. Here's Barrett from deep. Knocks down the three ball. And the Raptors lead by 19.
Now Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Here's Cox. And he makes good on the layup. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Dick. Mitchell a screen on MP. Barnes outside. Back to Dick. Pass to Barnes. This one for three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP, no good. Toronto leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Toronto.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Scotty Barnes.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And stolen by Barnes. Mitchell against Green. Out to Barrett. Back to Mitchell. Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock to the inside. Here's Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big mark.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
It's okay. They wanted it more. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?